Hi, this is Simply Love, and I am here today to do a reading. And this is for a personal reading that was requested. Well, actually, it was a customer that won uh, a free reading, and she wanted the love cards that I had in my drawing. So I am doing her reading now, and Christine is her name, and I want to apologize for being so late, but I've had so much going on personally with my father being sick and had surgery, and then um, trying to catch up on a lot of readings that I had to do. So I do apologize for being so late, but we are here right now. I am settled. I already shuffled the cards. I already meditated and prayed over the cards. So this personal reading is just for you and you only, Christine. And you do want it viewed publicly. You requested to be viewed publicly. So, and that's really good because nobody really knows who you are, for one thing. And another thing, it gives people an idea what a personal reading would be like with me. So I do appreciate you saying you wanted it done publicly. I really appreciate that. That helps out a lot. I thank you for watching my videos, and I thank you for trusting me to um, deliver the messages to you from the Most High God and the angels that surround you. That's what's done in meditation. I get I go into a meditative state, and I call on the Most High God to send His the angels that surround you daily to come to me into this reading. I have incense and candles lit always on every reading that I do. Um, so when you see me speak on your reading, it's going to be from a spiritual level. Some of it will be physical because we are in a physical realm right now. But when I speak to you, it's going to be through the spirit guides, this angels, they are my guides. They're the ones that come from the Most High God, that God delivers the angels to, and the angels come to me and they deliver the messages to me. So don't blame the messenger for whatever I have to say. I'm just going to let the angels flow with whatever they need to say to you. You need to really pay attention to, because it is very important. The angels don't make mistakes. They don't tell lies. Okay. So just listen to it. And like I said, it's not me. They are using me as a vessel for the Most High God to deliver the messages to you. Okay. And once again, I want to thank you for viewing my videos. I hope you can continue to view my videos. And I also would like to have your feedback on how you feel about your reading. Okay. Well, Christine, we're going to get on with the reading right now. Okay. So the first thing I'm coming up with, Christine, is that there is some sort of loss. I don't know if this is in the past or now, or maybe have been here in the near past, that you've lost something, and it has something to do with money. It could have been the spirit guides are saying there was a loss in money, some type of way. There was a loss. I don't know what it was through. I'm picking up maybe um, somebody could have been gambling your money. It could have been a man. It could be you gambling, or they may have some income tax returns that may have, IRS situation, refunds, something caused a loss of some kind of money situation or a business situation. Okay. And it was some money. I'm not, they're still bringing up money here as a situation, right back to back. So there are definitely something going on with money issues in your reading here in your life. There's some money situations. It may have been in the past, it may be going on right now. And it also makes somebody maybe sick or not feeling well. It could have been you. By this money situation, it might have made you feel ill. You might have had headaches. You might have went into a depression stage. You might have been really physically sick over this loss of this money, and it looks my guides are telling me it's by someone else, somebody around you, somebody close to you, maybe, where they had access to this money and actually lost it. I'm looking at a widow or a divorced person, or separated. I'm looking at a man here who is divorced or separated, or yeah, or a widow, a widower. This person could be of grievance of somebody that passed away from their life, who they were married to, or they could have been somebody passed away who could have been uh you know a long time partnership, but I'm picking up is somebody that they were married to, and they passed and they're in grievance over it. Um Also could mean a breakup, also. Um okay. I'm sorry. Something popped up on my screen all of a sudden. Like, what's the deal with that? I'm sorry, Christine. So let's get back with your reading. Yeah, like I said, I see a grief over a loss of, something. And this person was a widow, or like they're in grief, in grief over somebody who passed away, somebody close to them left, gone, something of that nature. Could have been even a divorce situation that happened. I'm also looking at a child or a baby that's involved in your life or around your life, a child, a baby, one of the two. I don't know if it could be coming up. Could have been a loss of a child or loss of a baby. There's somebody around you there's somebody that's an enemy, or somebody that's an enemy that's looking for somebody. It looks like they're sneaky, or kind of like watching out or something behind your back, or keeping an eye out. I'm picking up, maybe it could be an investigator, somebody's looking for somebody about something, or it could be a messenger, but they're coming up as like an enemy, or somebody, underhandedly or sneaking around watching. It also reminds me of maybe a stalker could be about, okay? But you come into some you're going to have some unexpected joy here. You're going to there's something that's coming up that you didn't expect to happen, that's going to happen, and it's going to make you feel very, very happy. And yes, it is, because with this card is showing you being on top of the world. Getting what you want, getting what you need, money wise, materialistic things, and all over being is showing you being feeling on top of the world because of this unexpected joy that you've gotten. It has to do with money. You may have gotten your money back. If this person might have been a thief or something, you may have tried to stole something, or took something, but you may have recovered it with this unexpected joy. Or it could have been even, maybe even getting a different job that makes more money, or something like that. Maybe there was a loss of a job here. Look what I'm looking at the beginning when I was talking about these two money cards here, both back to back. So it could have been a situation where you uh, maybe lost a job or something, or quit a job or something. Maybe that job was getting on your nerves, so maybe you left it, left that job, and all of us, and there's somehow or another there's a baby or a child that's involved. It looks like somebody sneaky, or like I said, underhanded, or deceitful, something behind your back, or maybe stalkerish type guy hanging around. There was some unexpected joy that came along, which could have been a new job. You got hold of some money some kind of way, just like that. It was unexpected to you and it's bringing you in the money and you're feeling like a brand new person. Okay. So that's just the first part of the reading that we have here. Like, on my phone readings, it is a lot different because you get to go back and forth with questions, and if I talk about something, that person will jump and say, oh, I know what you're talking about, and yes, and this and this, and they'll say things like this. But this is different because there's no interaction with you, as far as on the phone or speaking with you. So that's the only thing that makes this different. And you know it seems, I just started this with this YouTube, doing it, the private videos. I was doing it for a couple of friends, and then and other people asked me to do it after they started. They kept saying, well, you put it on here and it's not private, I'm able to see it. I'm like, well, the person gave permission to put it up, so you know uh, um, so everybody can enjoy and see what a private reading is all about. But like I said, when it's on the phone, it's a whole lot more different. It probably stretches out a lot longer because there's questions in between, there's talking in between, that person jumping in and saying, well, oh, I know what that means. I understand what you're saying here. I understand what you're saying there. And then they give a little short story or something of that nature, which it carries on for about an hour or over. And sometimes it carries on into consultation too. Some people need some, extra counseling. Some people need some tough love. You know what I'm saying? So, I will give tough love if the guide says to do that. Sometimes it does happen. So we're going to go on to the deck. Let me show you the deck that I'll be using is the glided tarot deck. Okay, the gilded tarot deck, which is very beautiful deck, very straightforward. I like things that are straightforward. That's why I'm so, when I get these different type of decks, I like them to be very straightforward, and then explain from there. um uh the first card I'm coming up with you, Christine, is the devil. There's someone in your life that you are attached to, obsessed with, maybe, or it could be them to you. It could be you're attached to this devil person, this person that has not good intentions towards you, or vice versa. This could be you. But I'm getting a feeling from my guys that this is someone that you are attached to, mentally, physically, and it also can be some kind of uh, something to do with possessions, obsessions for possessions, obsessions with money, obsession with material things. You could be tied to this person sexually. you know um you could be tied to this person emotionally, or this person could be, or it could be the other way around. Like I said, I'm not on the phone with you. I'm going with my God. Say all they're saying is there's some kind of obsession, or some kind of it could be some kind of, somebody maybe have an addiction problem, drugs, drinking, cigarettes, addicted to some type of pills. Maybe there's been, maybe been pill popping going on, something of that nature of obsession. Maybe can't break away from this person for, your own personal whatever's inside of yourself, or this person could be obsessed over you, and you got to break these chains from this person. And this person is yep, it's a man, and he is of a earth sign, because we have here the two of pentacles. Okay, and it's an earth sign, which it means it's a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn man. Now he's the devil is in front of him, so they're talking about this person that's currently in your life, or has been in your life. Okay, this is he's tied to the devil. He's, there's a lot of things going on with him that I don't even know if you see it, because if you look, the devil is the one that's giving you the warning, really. Everybody look at the devil like, oh, the devil, he's, bad man, this and that. No, the devil is a warning. He's a warning of something that's going on in your life or someone around you. So this person is coming up with some kind of addiction problems, obsessions, upset with money. It could be with anything, but there's an obsession or an addiction problem with this person who is an earth sign in your life. They need counseling. Excuse me. They're showing me that this person may need some serious counseling. They may have tried, or they may, maybe you've tried to help them in this certain situation with the obsession or the addictions, but it's coming in strong for me with this person. And as you can notice, their eyes are closed. They got horns and whatever this hat thing on, but it's also covering their eyes. So this person is very closed eyed about it, not wanting to see the addiction, not wanting to fess up to the addiction, not wanting to face their problem. So that's why this card is coming along, which is the Hierophant, coming along with some wisdom to give to them, or some counseling, maybe a church, or insight, or maybe some spiritual insight also for this person that they need, with the Hierophant next to them for the addiction. Okay, and then I'm looking at the card of the Death card. This doesn't mean, physical death. It actually means, maybe a total, like a loss, or a breakup, something suddenly, a breakup, the end, the conclusion of a situation. It's the ending of a situation for something new to begin. So it looks like there may be an ending of this situation when it comes to this person that's tied to the devil here, or you may be addicted or obsessed with this person, can't let go, or they are or in some type of addictions that they need, it does need counseling there, or some kind of intervention there with the Hierophant. And it's coming up that, this is going to come to an end. It's going to come to an end, but but it does leave room for new beginnings when the Death card comes. So the Death card is actually meaning an ending to a new beginning, and that is of the Lovers. Okay, the Lovers card. So with the Lovers card, with the Devil card, this person you are tied to, or they are tied to, that you can't release emotionally, physically, or mentally. There's an attachment there, an obsession, and addictions. Okay, and there's counseling being needed here badly. Um, endings for new beginnings, but the ending is going to be of this love relationship, this lover. This person is coming as a lover. Okay, he's coming in as he is a lover, and there's going to be an ending to this relationship. I'm sorry to have to tell you that, but there's problems. There's problems, and it's time to let that go. Sex is not everything. Um, Drugs and alcohol and pills is not going to solve the problem. It's time to face the problem, because it's going to come to this. It's going to come to an end anyway. It's destined to come to an end, but there's also new beginnings. Remember that the Lover card coming up as the ending of this, whatever it is going on with this person, this earth sign. um definitely come to an end if it hasn't already. Okay, so we're done that part of it. Now we're going to look um at dream inspirational cards. Okay, Very powerful cards. They bring a lot out in the reading also. Okay, so I'm going to read from how I picked them. I already shuffled these cards, okay? And usually I only bring out four. So one, two, three, four, all four, five, six of them fell out today. They all six just fell out. So, you know, the guides are telling me this is what they want you to hear, okay? And I'm going to start how from the top to the bottom, how I had shuffled them out. Is that it? Wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, no, wait a minute. It was more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I believe cards came out. Let me see here. No, 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 no. I'm getting something mixed up here. I'm sorry, Christine. I'm trying to figure out what I did here. I had two piles here. And let me go from this one to this one. Okay, this is how it came out. Okay, the first card that came out, number 40, which I hope you can see these. These are very beautiful cards. This is showing the mountain. And the mountain uh, in this particular deck is talking about ascendant and security. So you're going to ascend, you know, like I said, with the, you know, the last card that came, well, the card before, which was the ending of something for something new to begin. So this is your beginning right here. Something have to do with mountain, you know, ascending or moving, going forward for, you know, a more secure, um, uh, atmosphere. Looks like maybe your atmosphere would be around surrounding mountains. I'm thinking about, you know, the Smoky Mountains, because you can see here is the mountains and there's smoke around it, or maybe just a, you know, a getaway vacation, or maybe a new place to live, you know, around wooded areas, maybe where mountains are, like I said, Smoky Mountains down south, I'm thinking, or wherever else there is mountains or caves or something like that. It's just ascending to that place. It could be a place of spirituality. You know, you may just, you know, go into seclusion for a while for some type of spirituality. But I'm believing this is coming up for like looking for some type of security and ascending to that is security to make yourself feel secure. And like possibility of just moving, or you know, going forward, taking the right path, doing your own thing, doing it yourself. Okay. And then the next one that I got was number 26, which is, let me see what it's saying here. Let's see. Okay. I see what I've done here. Okay, that was the first one. I think you did have more. Uh, um, Let me get this right here. Um, just a moment, Christine. Okay, here we go. Right. I'm on the right track. Number 54, which is the bridge. See, we had if you look at these two cards, they're almost similar. It's like I said, your new beginning or something like that, you know, where you're going to start all over, maybe ascend, maybe move somewhere different because of the mountains, and the mountains has a path for you to follow to reach your destiny. And this also has steps too, because, or leading somewhere is there's is emphasizing on you going somewhere or starting all over anew. So this is the bridge, and it could be for like I said, spiritual, going to a spiritual type event, maybe for healing, for development, letting go, and letting go of your fears. This seems like, to it feel it, to my guides are saying it's something has to do with spirituality, like maybe the change, just like we see the death card. I said the death card always means the ending of something for something brand new, and this is your brand new, you sending out, like getting away, going, retreating, things like that, going in a new direction spiritually, inside yourself, getting rid of all the fears that you used to fear before, moving on into a new direction. It looks like the path is already, there for waiting for you on both ends. These two are very similar, so they're trying to reach out and tell you, you do have new beginnings coming up here, and they're for the best, because in this card it's showing a beautiful home or something back in the background, or maybe a place for you to retreat. And this also shows, very, very beautiful atmospheres. It comes to the atmosphere of, like, even like I said, Smoky Mountains or something like that is still some type of retreat, somewhere where you can go and and just look inside yourself and just retreat. It's almost like the Hermit card. It's almost in that category of the Hermit, of going inside yourself, finding yourself, meditation, yoga, releasing all the energies, the bad energies you had from this previous relationship that was not any good for you, or it may have, or going to take place of an ending to that. Okay. Let's see here. And the next one I get here is the riding card. See, you riding forward. You are you rolling. You are rolling, Christine. You're riding forward. You're riding forward with vigor and freedom of thought, and enthusiasm. You're like going forward. Even sexual. You have sexual vigor, I should say. You have sexual vigor. There's freedom of thought, enthusiasm. You're running towards this that I brought up earlier. You're running towards it. You're going for it. You're going, after your retreat, you're just going to be revitalized again. You're just going to get up on that horse and you're just going to go. That's going. You're going places. After you go here inside yourself, or spiritually, some kind of spiritual venture, some kind of spiritual place to resort, and to get inside yourself, to fix yourself up from this breakup, this bad thing that was happening, which it even could be you. But it's showing there is also a man involved. So the devil card was next to him. So that may have caused a lot of problems or some difficulties in your life. And you want to get all that straightened out. And the next one we come up with is falls. I hope you can see that pretty good. Regeneration, abundance, maturity, maternity. Can mean any of those things that you're charging for. You could get pregnant. You might be pregnant. Could get pregnant. Hmm. That's strange. Uh, but reading from the other cards, I'm figuring you're just like freedom of thought. You finally get your thoughts in order, for you to have freedom of thought, to be yourself, to come out and just move forward, moving forward fast, just getting up and getting your vibrance back, getting your spirit back in good spirits, and you're just riding forward to your future. The falls is, rejuvenation, which gives you that vitality back again, freedom of thought, a lot of enthusiasm. And this is just backing that card up with that falls, abundance, maturity, rejuvenation. That's what that means. And you have done that. So you're headed in the right direction, Christine. All right. And the next card I have for you is feelings. This is like you've gone so deep inside yourself that you have feelings of discernment. You're intuitive, and that makes you feel more secure. You're going to be feeling more secure. The farther you go, the more secure you're going to feel because of the discernment that you have. And discernment and intuitive. You're very intuitive and discernment. That's like, some kind of psychic powers, or you can look at people and just, tell exactly what they're all about. Kind of look them up and down. You kind of scan people, and and it gives you discernment. It gets you see things for what they are. This is a card of seeing things for what being able to see and see things for what they are, especially after your transformation. Like I said, the ending for beginnings. Okay. And the next card I'm getting for you is bearing, spiritual birth, new companies, a move, different, like different and new opportunities for you is in the horizon. You already going through the transformation, turning into this brand new person with vitality. Your energy is back up. You're ready to get up and get back to going to whatever it is that you was planning on. And the waterfalls, everything, flowing and going the way you want it to in your favor, through that going inside yourself and helping yourself and going through the spiritual work that you've done. Everything is moving forward for you fine. Everything's going fine for you. But in this, you're going to have discernment after all this. The light is going to be shining up. You're going to have light. You're just going to have uh the guidance, the spiritual guidance with you, giving you discernment, giving you clues, giving you direction. That's discernment. They're actually gonna you're gonna have the power of your guides guiding you, and you're going to follow them. You're going to actually listen to your guides and do what your guides tell you to do in order to get where you got to go, Christine, which is very, very, very good. Okay. Everything's going to move real smooth for you. Okay. Let me see if did I have anything else for you? Um, that wasn't there. There was something I said that fell, but there was some that fell and then some I just put down, and I know that may have been it. That was it right there for those. Okay. So you're going to be moving along really good, Christine, even after, some kind of heartache or, break up or let go of. You're going to be okay with that. You're going to move on, and you're going to move on really, really well. Now what I'm going to read to you, I haven't shuffled these yet, which I am going to, which is the Ascendant Masters card by During Virtue. This is going to give you some inspiration, okay? We all need some inspiration. Let me shuffle the cards real good for you. See what comes out. See what the guides want to reveal to you beside what they already have so far. So, Christine, you're going to be, even though you had a rough time, there in the beginning there, or have went through a rough time, it looks like you're going to come through that. There's going to be endings of addictions and whatever, the devil brings along for you that you feel tied or chained to. That chain is going to be broken. Oops, this one wants to come out. And and then things are going to be moving forward from there, because you're going to be you're going to seek counseling, or that other person, these two want to come, three want to come out, and that's it. And then you're going to be moving. You're going to get your vitality back. You're going to feel strength again for yourself, Christine. You're going to feel on top of the world because and then you're going to move real fast forward with your life, and you're going to use your angel discernments, and you're going to follow them because they're going to be guiding you. You're going to have to insert the discernment and the intuitive, and which is real good, is like some psychic powers that you might have too coming there. You might see the picture real clear. They're gonna let you see everything really clear. So the first card I'm getting out with you is balanced career and home life. Okay, with the card of Isis. So you're gonna be working towards balancing your career and home life. You're gonna have it together when it comes to that part. Okay. And the next card says, come out of the closet, okay? So, and it looks like you're going to, what I read before, you're going to come out of the closet. You're going to come out of this shell that you've been hiding in for a while, or what you've been chained to, or what you've been addicted to that's been covering up the real you. Come out and be the real you. Come out of the closet and show who you really are. Some you don't have to be something that you're not. All you have to do is be yourself, Christine. That's what they're trying to tell you. Be yourself. You don't have to be anyone else, because there's no one else in this world like you, Christine. You are somebody special and different. God, our creator, made all of us different. We're not the same. We're not the same. So people can tell when, when you're not being yourself. So you just come out of the closet, take all the layers of whatever guilt or whatever it is going on with you. Take it off, and just reveal yourself, your true self. Okay. That's going to help you to move forward also. Focus on your strength with Apollo. He's saying, focus on your strength. You got the strength. You got the power. You got the strength to move forward. These are just actually, just confirmation to what we've already read to you already. This is confirmation time. This is going into the future. These are things that you need to do to move forward into your future, okay? So focus on your strength, because you've got it. You've got the strength, girl, Christine. And they're saying something about right, okay? Writing. I don't know if you have I don't know if you have, some type of skill or something you've been working on far as when it comes to writing. I don't know if they mean, I'm getting kind of a couple of messages for some reason about maybe writing down your you've been doing journaling or writing or something, maybe a book, or maybe short stories, maybe children's books, maybe I'm picking up, maybe you've been doing some writing, and they want you to get back to it. So that's why I say focus on your strength, and your strength is in your writing some type of way. You're the only one know exactly what your guides are trying to tell you, because your guides are the ones that speaking to me, and they're speaking to you with clarity. Okay, so they know, what this means when it comes to write. So get the writing. Focus on your strength. Come out of the closet and be yourself. You don't have to be nobody else but you. There's nobody in the world like you. And that is a beautiful thing, to just be yourself and balance out your home life and career. That's what your guides are wanting you to focus on. Okay. So that was that with that part. Now we're going to do one more, and this is going to be psychic tarot cards for the heart. They're going to give you some clarity on what you can do to face the things that you have been facing or are facing. Okay, it's going to give you a deeper insight. I didn't shuffle these at all either, so we're going to shuffle these. There's a lot of these. I think there's like 78 cards of these, so it's hard to shuffle. That one, there's 3 right there that come out. 4 came out. Yours come out in bunches, Christine. You know, when they pop out like that, we have to pull them because that's just the angel guides plucking them for you. So yours keep coming out in flocks for some reason. So let's see what they have to say, okay? There's one. That one came out then. That one came out. And then this one came out. Okay. Okay, what, Christine, they want you to face your darkest fears. uh, Face your darkest fears, and I think your darkest fears has something to do with, you know, like they say, come out of your shell. They want you to come out and be yourself. Face your darkest fears. Whatever you're fearing, you need get over it. You know, with your transformation here, it looks like that's what you may be working on, getting over your fears, your darkest fears, whatever you fear so much that may, you know, may try to stop you from moving forward. They want you to focus on that and correct it, you know, get a hold of that, you know, overcome your fears, because fear is not fear is in your mind. See how those things are going around his head and up here? That fear is in your mind. It's not really real. Fear is not real. Fear is what you think it is. So you need to overcome your fears because it's not real. It's an illusion, and it's all in your head. So you need to focus on your darkest fears and get rid of them. And the way you can do that is get more. They want you to go out in nature more. You know, go out and get in touch with nature. Nature talks to you. I get out in the woods all the time and I love it. And it's peaceful. You hear the birds tweeting. You see the trees. You see the leaves on the tree. And you figure, like, you know, hey, if nature can make it through the storms, so can I. And still be happy too. They don't worry about food. They don't worry about, you know, anything. And that's what we need to relate back to, the spiritual part of ourself, the spiritual part of our being. Who are we really, and what are we here for? You have to go deep inside yourself for that. Get out in nature. It will help you find yourself. Okay, and it'll help you face your fears, your darkest fears. Okay, and change your focus. Christine, they want you to change your focus. And by doing this, going out in nature will help you change. That's what they're saying. Go to nature, you know, do nature walks, nature trails, find yourself mountain. Um, all this is confirmation from what we already said anyway. It's just confirmation after confirmation, reading different through different angel decks. Okay. So just, you know, change your focus, change the way you think. Get away from the negative thinking and get into the positive thinking, because uh, seek the truth. You know what I'm saying? Open up yourself. Get away from the fear of what's ever you're fearing inside yourself. Get into nature, meditation, whatever it takes to get inside yourself and change your focus. Christine, change your focus from negative to positive. And also, once you do those things, seek the truth. Seek the truth within inside yourself, and seek the truth of things that are around you, and you will have discernment. If you seek the truth within yourself, you will see the truth in everybody else, which would bring discernment along, which is going to help you see the light. Open up and seek the truth within yourself. You got a lot of cards in here that's trying to tell you to look inside yourself, get into nature, focus, get your home life together. It looks like you're going to be okay, though. It looks like things are going to move along. Like, it seems like you had a loss there, Christine, at the beginning. It looks like there was a loss, but something else came along. You know, some kind of luck came along where you got it right back, but you got to keep it moving. You know, you got to keep on, you're working on yourself, making yourself stronger, because of this situation with this man here that's tied to the devil, and you may have some ties to him and can't see him for who he really is. But it does show a breakup here between you two, or either it's hard to be broken up, but it's with the death card in here, is showing it's just going to be a breakup with this person. And then you're going to be working on yourself and pulling yourself back together and making sure everything goes right for yourself. And that's going to take meditation. That's you can go to YouTube and type in meditations. You can do it twice a day, like I do. Get you some scented get not scented but just get some candles, white and red. White is for purity, red is for the heart, to open up your heart. And get out in nature as much as possible. You may have a hectic schedule, I don't know, but I feel like, there is some time for you to do these things in order for you to get to where you need to go, to where you're going, because you're going to have a very nice future ahead of you as long as you listen to what your guides have told you tonight. And I hope this was of help to you, Christine. I'm sorry it wasn't a phone reading. This is something, like I said, I just been starting that some people have been requesting because I believe they've seen it um uploaded on my YouTube page. So you're asking more for that. I feel kind of awkward kind of doing it because I feel like maybe, am I, giving you my all in all. I am trying to, according to the guides, I believe I'm doing that, but I'm just so used to being on the phone where people, is constant feedback, back and forth, talking, confirmation, things like that. So I hope you really enjoyed this reading. I hope it made sense to you, and I hope it was of help to you, Christine. If you have any other questions, please let me know. You know how to get in touch with me. And again, I apologize for it being so late because, like I said, I had a hectic couple of months here with my father being sick. So it was like a back and forth thing. I'm in Pennsylvania, he's in New Jersey, so I had to, make my way over there and then, stay there with him for a while till things got better, after surgery. So I do apologize it being late, but it is done. And if you have any questions, let me know. And also give me some feedback on how you feel about your personal reading that you have had today, okay? And we did cover a lot. You're able to keep your video and, watch it over and over, over again to see, if there's some things you missed, or if there's some things that I may have missed, or your guides, because the guides are the one that talk to me. All I can get is from what they're giving me through meditation, and what they're letting me see through the cards with my spiritual eyes. Okay, so I do hope that resonated with you, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy your cards that you got, your lovers cards. You can read those from time to time, have little parties or something, or have friends come over and read for them. They give you the instructions for how to with each and every card. And it's also, being that you have this, they're showing this intuitive, and like yours have, like you are intuitive and have some kind of discernment, so you might be able to, you might, have some psychic powers yourself, or can maybe feel things from other people and be able to read those cards as in a spiritual manner, instead of what it does the book, how it goes by the book. I don't go by the book. I'm being led to some of these all the cards that I do have. I'm led to them, and I just, it's just basically pictures, very short stories. Get right straight, to the heart and to the point of the matter. That's how I like to do things here. So with that said, I'm going to end this video as I end all my videos that you ever watch. And I say, love is all there is, and love is all there ever be, Christine. So I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful year. It looks like everything is going to be just fine if you just follow what your guides have told you today. Okay. Other than that, it's a great, great reading. And I thank you very much for letting me be your reader. I hope you enjoy your cards, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful year. And I will catch you on July's reading too. Okay. Talk to you later, Christine. Thank you so much. Bye bye.